I said it couldn't be done. Guess what? It's done.
Ha 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 ha.
Mixtape Volume 1.
Ha 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 ha.
Ha 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 ha. You know what time it is.
Lit. Game time.
Fire. Yes. It's game time. It's time for the LockMarie Talk Show with your girl. Yes. 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 It's your girl. It's your girl, Coach LockMarie. What's going on, y'all? Y'all, man, I got some good sleep last night. Ooh, I didn't even know I needed that sleep. When my body shut down like that, it was like that means everything is like recouping and restructuring and refurbishing, like for real. Cause y'all know me, I just sleep and then wake up, sleep and pop up. I be going. I have a natural energy that just thrives and glides and goes. So when my body say, you're gonna get an extra 3 hours tonight, it was necessary, completely necessary. But yeah, how y'all doing today? What's today, y'all? Thursday? Okay, it's Thursday. Oh, it is day 39, y'all. Whoa, day 39 of my ladies' hydration. I got my 2 cups of water right here by the bed. I gotta check in with my lady group later on today and make sure they doing well. But yes, I wanted to come on before I started my day. It's something I ain't told y'all, but I'll tell y'all. Let me see, what's today? I'll tell y'all Saturday. Yeah, Saturday if I do a podcast. I'll let y'all know what I've been up to for the past week. I just wanted to get a week under my belt. Just in case, I decided I didn't want to do it. I may change my mind. Because I don't do nothing now that I don't want to do. I done learned better. I ain't got to do nothing I don't feel like doing. Or if I can't muster the feeling of doing it, the emotions behind it, because that's how life's supposed to be. Contrary to what sometimes in life, you got to do things you don't want. And that's why you're in the state of mind you're in and the issues you're in. Because you're going against yourself. Forcing yourself to do stuff that your inner self know that you ain't even supposed to be doing. That you don't even want to do. Why can't you do what you want to do? Why can't you live your life and let other people live theirs? See, that's the problem. Folks want you to do stuff that they don't want to do. That's what it is. But that's not the podcast we're going to discuss today. But it is in a sense, because I'm about to... Ladies, we gotta talk. We gotta talk, okay? Because if another man tell me this, y'all, I ain't laughing, I'm serious. If another man tell me this sad story, women, what are you doing? What are we doing? Okay? So we gonna talk one-on-one, ladies, today. Men, share this with women that you know, because they need to hear it. I'll say it since the men can't say it. Because if a man say it, then they'll be saying you trying to be lazy or you trying to get over, kind of. So I'll say it on your behalf. I got brothers. I got a son. I have a dad. I have uncles. I have cousins that are men. So I get it. And they are good men and they deserve to be treated well. So I understand. I was married twice and they can attest to it. I treated them well. That's one thing will never ever not be said about me. I handles mine. But women, some folks, some men got different stories. There's some stuff that's going on and we just gotta address it because the men are the foundation of the relationship and of the family. that's the way we set it up, because that's the way it was set up from the beginning. And we have tried to continue that, right? But somewhere along the line, women, we missed it. And it's okay. Sometimes we just need a little remembrance, reassurance kind of thing. So let's get to an everyday positive thinking first. And then we will go into it. All right. So it says, consider this amazing possibility. Okay, so just consider this hypothetically. All right. You incarnated on this earth just to experience the joy of being alive. Didn't I just say that? Like doing stuff that make you happy kind of thing. What if, okay, your reason for being born, what if that was your purpose? To just experience the joy of being alive. Do you even know what gives you joy? Do something about that today. Seriously. People, you hear it all the time. I just do everything for everybody else. I don't do nothing I don't have no time for myself. I don't have... Okay, are you trying to convince us, or are you trying to convince yourself? Are you looking for sympathy, or are you looking for, a pat on the back? Like, what you looking for when you say that? Because ain't nobody forcing you to do nothing that you're doing but you. You're doing that to yourself. You're being that person, right? Okay. Now, men, this is where we're going with this podcast. Men have been programmed from childhood. They have been taught that they are supposed to work like fools and mules to provide and to do whatever is possible and necessary and yada, 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 yada. The Bible, there's a scripture and they quote that till the wheels fall off. If a man don't work, he don't eat. Okay, I understand that. But that goes for a woman too. Why all of a sudden, do we look at it as if everything, like every freaking thing, is supposed to be on the back of a man? And then men feel as if when they don't do or they can't do, that's when they feel less of a man. Because society has made men feel like doing makes you a man. What you do defines you. And that's not correct. Who you are defines you. Your character, your inner spirit, who God created you to be. That is what defines you, not what you do. That's why you got good men scared to work at McDonald's, scared to work at Wendy's, Taco Bell, or pick up trash, because they looking at that as nothing, and yet sitting at a desk or something that they may not have the qualifications based on man's qualifications, or the training based on man's schooling and teaching to do that, so now they feel less than because they can't sit at a desk behind a computer, because they can't CEO a company or open their own business. Now they feel less of a person because they can only do a certain job. And that's not right, nor is it fair. So men, if you out there and you have a job that you may only be making a certain amount of money, that maybe other people looking at like it's not a lot, but you have, now I'm talking to a particular kind of man here, let's get this right. Because you got those that play the field and play the games and don't want to do no more than the bare minimum. You got those. Believe me, I know firsthand. They talk a good game, but when it comes down to it, they're not willing to actually do no more than they have to. Especially if there's a woman doing, because she's consistent with hers, because she's been doing it and now they comfortable up under her doing, so they just do the little to kind of fill in gaps. Now that part, no. If you a man and you want to be the man and be respected as the man, then you should be doing and she should be filling in. Remember, a woman is your helpmate. That means she's coming in, or when y'all come together, she's going to help you with what you already got going, or with whatever you got and you're about to blossom and branch off into. Right? She's helping you start this business so you can actually start the business. She's helping you, you know what I'm saying? She's purchasing, supplies for you, or doing stuff for you to actually do something with it, sir. So, that, let's not get that twisted what I'm saying. This is for particular men. This is for the men out there that we know that have 3 and 4 kids, and they providing for their kids, they providing for their woman. Their woman is going around telling everybody, because we hear it. My man pay all the bills. My man do this. My man bought me a car. My man this. My man that. I'm talking to those men, right? Who then have to suffer silently within because they do everything, and it is expected of them to do everything, but no one ever gives them the chance to actually be a man, actually be human. I just had a conversation with somebody, a man, and I said, rest. Like, you need to take days to just one day, just go to sleep for 3 hours. Like, have you ever done that? Have you ever closed your eyes and actually relaxed and slept? There's so many men out there programmed not to sleep, not to rest, not to meditate, not to zone out and chill out, because it makes them feel like they're useless, because everybody have had them on the go their entire life. I have literally had to come into a life of people and tell them, sit your down and relax. But like I said, be careful, women, when you do that. Make sure they are a person who wants to work, because they may get laxed. But then no, because if it's in them to work, they're going to continue to work. No matter how relaxed they get. If it's in them to work, they're going to keep being a worker. But some of them told you a good story of being a worker, but they really was a laxer. So when you came in and allowed them to have some lax time, they got acclimated back to what they were really to begin with. That's all that is. Because nobody can make me become something that I'm not. Like, I'm a woman who I'm not gonna tell y'all because it ain't none of your business. Only particular men need to know that. See, women, that's the problem. You tell too much. You telling folk what you want, and they become that. Don't be telling all your secrets. But I'm a particular type of woman, and the men who been with me know that. That's why, believe me, they know and they regret. But that's just in me. So I'm gonna always be that, no matter who I'm with, where I'm at, who I am. That's just me. So I'm sorry, y'all. Just got a nice little text. Men need I am on one today. Men need to be able to relax. They need to be able to, a hardworking man need to be able to regroup and recuperate from giving out so much to his family, to his kids, to his woman, all of that. Like, let men And I'm gonna say this: it starts with boys, because we have a habit as parents, as especially mamas. Get up, boy, lazy boy. Get in there and do something. No, let that. Your child is going to school every day. Brain work is work. You should know that. You go to work. School is work. That's their job. So if on a Saturday they or a day off from school, they want to sleep in, your kid has to get up every morning at the crack of dawn for a child to go to school. Let them sleep in of 3-4 extra hours, 5 hours on a Saturday, on a week, on a holiday. Let them get some extra sleep. It will make them better. It will allow them to be more happier, more friendlier, more obedient to your rules and regulations around the house. I've never forced my son to get up when he don't have to get up. I don't want to be forced to get up. See, that's the thing. A lot of you parents is making your kids pay for what your parents did to you. That's what y'all now. I'm the parent now. You see, you ain't never been bad enough to go back at your mama and your daddy. So now you taking all that crap out on your kids. Don't do that. Some of you women is taking out all that your daddy didn't do. You taking all that out on your man. You taking all that frustration out on your. Don't do that. Let men rest. Let them relax. When they first come home, give them that 15, 20, 30 minutes to themselves. If they don't have a man cave, build them one. Take a linen closet or something, put a chair in it, put a something in it, I don't know. Something that will give them a radio, give them a space in the house where they can go and just a part of the garage, something, the backyard, and don't let nobody disturb them for 15 to 30 minutes or an hour a day or something. Our men are bleeding inside because they don't have nothing to. They can't talk to nobody. They can't be vulnerable with nobody. They can't be honest with nobody. And then you mad. I'm going to get on you women. Then you mad when they go find Miss Side Piece. Then you mad when they find Miss Too Tight Clothes or Miss, you know what I'm saying, Miss Other Woman. Then you mad. Then you want to start flopping off at the lips. But that's all he hear with you is flopping off at the lips. Have you ever been his peace since after the honeymoon? See, you got to still be his peace. You got to still be his. He can talk to you like he did when y'all was dating. And he was telling you what happened in his past. And you was, oh, well, if you get with me, I'm going to be different. Y'all know how y'all do. Then you turn into worse than his mama was and his grandmama was. I had a guy tell me all women ever did was beat my ass. From his mama to his grandmama. He said that's all a woman ever did for me. And that really struck me. And that's letting me know that even the women he done dated, because he has a child. So even the women he done been with haven't given him no peace. Women, be a man's peace. It's easy to do. I can teach you. I can give you some lessons. It's real easy. And if you do that, you will get whatever you desire. Or however you desire it. According to his capabilities from that man. Now if he ain't got no money, he can't give you the world. But he will do his best with what he has to make sure you are happy in his own way. But if a man is doing over and above and you ain't got to lift a finger, because see, that's where I get irritated, because I've been a woman who been working my entire life, okay? So I have never, even when I was with a 6-figure businessman making money, like major money, right? I still had a career, and I didn't let go of my career. So I wasn't sitting at home expecting no man to do nothing, really, because I was just used to doing for myself. So even when he could do everything for me, I still was providing. So I don't understand, and I can't grasp women who just lay on their back and don't do nothing. We will never see eye to eye. I'm gonna just say that, because that's just not who I am. It's no shade against them women. I just don't understand you. Just like they don't understand me. They think I'm stupid because she work. I ain't got to work. I won't be working no job. Okay then, don't work. But don't get mad when your man get tired of working, and then he find him a woman like me who ain't got no problems breaking off and handling and helping. Then you mad because he done found somebody to ride it out with, and he can actually rest and relax. See, that's what you really mad at. You ain't mad at the other women. You ain't mad at the woman who he talking about all the time, or you ain't mad at the woman he left you for, or the woman you really want to be. You mad at yourself. And vice versa. Women who work all the time and who don't. We ain't mad at ourselves. We not mad at y'all because y'all not working. We mad at ourselves because we have been programmed to always work. It's like I said, it's from the inside out. So everybody has to deal with themselves and stop attacking other people. But ladies, when it comes to the man, and if you want him to continue to be that provider for you and to do it with joy and not with anger or resentment or feeling drained and just looking out for peace, I have never, and I can say this, Lord have mercy, I can say this, I used to have to make him leave the house. But I've never, even dating men, they come home to mama. When you got a man and he don't want to come home, something's wrong with that picture, ladies. When he's trying to get extra hours to get away from you, not to provide for you, but because he just don't want to come home, that's not a man. Runs home. Men be clocking out early. They be like, nah, man, I gotta go. Don't y'all watch Fred the Flintstones? That clock, boy, Fred said, yabba dabba do. And he run home to Thelma. And what's the other one? What's the other one name? Betty. Fred and Bernie. Bernie, Bert, whatever his name is. They run to their women because they ready to see they women. That's what you want. That's the atmosphere you need to be setting in your home. To where if a woman did, look, mine, and he would tell you, because he wasn't ashamed. My husband would tell you, he got what he want at home. He ain't looking at nothing else. They could shake it, and it was funny. He would come find me. We'd be at the mall, and I leave him in a minute, because like I said, I'm confident in myself. I be in one store, he in another store. So he in the store, but he got little hens surrounding him. He's calling them little hens. They surrounding him in stores, trying to shake what he called they wannabe butts and stuff. Cause y'all know how I was thick. That's why I lost all that mess. I don't want to hold. That stuff is. I'm glad I got rid of all that. And I pray to God, because I have to stay on it to not gain it back. But because the butt, that's just my heritage. But I like to keep it small. But they would be shaking their little small ones, and he'd be like, they don't know what I got. And he would text me in another store, babe, can you come over here to such and such? And I'm like, I don't want nothing out of there. They be like, no, I need them to see what I got, because they thinking that I'm interested in looking at this, and you need to come show them what a real butt look like. I'm like, Lord Jesus. This man, he said they just be flouncing in front of me, and I'd be like, can I show you a picture of my woman? And he pull out his wallet, and he is 2050, and he pulling out a old school wallet with pictures in it. They're like, where they do that at? But that's, ladies, I'm saying that as an example. That's the kind of influence you want to have on a man, to where no matter who is in front of him, how big her breasts, how big her thighs, how big her hips, how big her whatever, he don't see none of that, because you are such an influence by your character, by everything you present other than body parts, to where he just, when he see that, it makes him think of you. It makes him call you. It makes him text you. Say, what you doing? Where you at? Send me a picture. Saying, I miss you, baby. If you're not getting those type of texts from the man you with, I could tell you how, because I ain't never, I don't care if I just met him yesterday. Literally, I'm getting those texts already. Like, that's been my entire duration of dating and dealing with men. So when women say he don't text, he don't call, I don't know if he interested. No, you know, or at least I know, because I've never had that issue. Even with the hustle of the hustler, they make time. Even when they say they can't and they don't and they haven't, they do. Because when you are the right woman, you will pull that out of them. Because it's in all of them to do, ladies. But what are you doing? How are you as a woman? What is your character like? What is your influence? Because it's more than just opening your legs. It's more than just twerking. Y'all be doing it. Y'all gonna have to teach me how to twerk. Y'all be. I'm like, ooh, I want to do that. Let me do that. But you got to bring more. You know, I hear it was always said, what do you bring to the table? Now, you know, they got the thing on there. I am the table. Okay. Okay. If you the table, then what's on it? What you got on your table? What you got to feed a man? What you got to keep his mind comfortable? Keep his mind focused. Because there's 100 million other things out there daily walking by. Believe that. And whether it's in him or not, that's neither here nor there. So if you gonna be in his life, if you want to be that number one, that day one, that ride or die, that till the wheels fall off, Bonnie and Clyde, Minnie and Mickey, Daffy and Daisy. If you want to be that for that, Cookie and what was on Empire? What was his name? If Lucius and Cookie, if you want to be that for that man, then you got to develop your character as a woman. You got to make sure you have the qualities within you to match what the drive and the initiative is within him. That's how you get that out of a man. And I promise you, ladies, it will be enjoyable. You will have a great time. You know, a lot of you're confused in your mind as a woman. You're like, he don't talk anymore, and he's so distant, and he don't show affection like he used to. Okay, then how were you when you first met him? What did you used to do for him and to him? Because a man changes based on how you make him feel. What feelings is he? Do you still give him that little pillow talk time? That one-on-one? You know, that little intimate time? You both have to make time for one another. But remember, he's the man. So he's providing, protecting, and that's another P. I can't think of it now. You men should know it because you a man. I ain't no man. I ain't supposed to know. But, you know, y'all, they on it because they you know, they trying to be that man. But ladies, let him know, baby, you know, here, come on, sit down, relax. He may fight you, but you know, come on now, ladies, you got that influence. You just strip down naked, he'll sit down. Sit on his lap. Push his chair. If you don't have a recliner, if you haven't bought your man a recliner, buy him a recliner. I was good for that. Everybody had a recliner. Get it for his Father's Day coming up. You got March, April, May. You got 3 months to, if you can't buy it outright, put it on layaway or save up. Get that man a recliner chair, and that let that be his chair, preferably with a massager in the back, so that when he come home after hard days, he can sit back in that chair and massage himself. Whether it's by the fireplace, whether it's in the garage, whether it's in his man cave, put that chair someplace. Let him know that it, put a big bow on it, or however, you know, his favorite cigars in it, his favorite beer on it. Put something that he likes to do. If he's I don't know, what do men do? Crossword puzzle, the gamer, put a game system in it. Set it up so when he lay back in that chair, he can do what he like to do and zone out and relax. Give him that space. Men are simple. They really are. But women, we got to understand it ain't always about us. And that's what I find from every man I done never got with and married or dated or talked to or whatever. It's not always about you, ladies. Yes, it's about you, but it's not always about you. And because most of y'all want to keep them. See, I don't have a problem keeping them. They had a problem keeping me. So somebody need to talk to them about how to keep a woman for that podcast. But anyway, so I can help you. You women want to keep that same man for 50 years, I can help you, because I can't get rid of him. You can keep a man, but you just got to know how. And it's about your character and your energy being able to keep them at a level where they feel relaxed. It is. It's like having a pet. It's like a loyal dog. You treat that dog right, that dog ain't going nowhere. Hence the reference they call men dogs, because it's the same. You scratch his back, give him some water and something to eat. He right there, ain't going nowhere. I'm sorry, man. I'm just being funny with it. Y'all know I ain't calling y'all no dogs. Y'all know y'all my boys. You my dog. See? There the word again. But y'all get what I'm saying. So I just wanted to put that out there, because like I said, within the last week and a half, because I'm doing something now where I'm around people outside of my home, so I'm not just coaching women, I've been around men again, and it comes up in conversation. I don't even ask them for this. They just feel, and from day one, men feel comfortable talking to me, and women, they should feel comfortable talking to you as their woman. See, I'm not the other woman, because I ain't never gonna be no side piece for none nigga. I'll always be number one in mine. But it's easy. I know why women are side pieces, because you women, the main chick, you make it too easy for them. I'ma just tell you. Being a mature woman, I'ma keep it real with you. If you are a wife, or if you are in a invested relationship with a dude, whether you got paper or not, and I can even tell you about that, because I ain't never had no problems getting no paper. You want to get married, send me a DM. I'll tell you how to make it marry you. They be trying to marry me, and I'm still legally attached to my life. I'll be like, hold up, I can't do that. I'm saying, women, if you don't know, ask somebody who do. I'm just saying. But you have to go within, ladies, and understand that if you don't know, you don't know. And if you're trying to figure it out, sometimes, and put it like this, the people that you go to or the people that you have went to, if it still ain't working or if it getting worse, you're still going to the wrong people. I'm gonna be honest, it's within you to do. You can do it yourself. You just got to tap into it. But in order to get the right tapping, y'all, I'm sorry, I just got distracted. Look, so I'm from Cali, right? And I had said to myself, I have not seen a crow since I've been out here. And as soon as I say it, why just popped up right across the thing and flew right by my window. A crow. Telling y'all, we got power. Our minds is powerful. If you become deliberate with your thinking, less than a second after you think it, you will have what you want. It be scary, y'all. I'm telling you. Even people, like with dealing with folks, I'm telling you, that's why you got to control your thoughts. You got to get a grip on the thoughts that are planted in your head. Stop letting any thought just run rapid in your mind. When you learn to control your thought, you control your life. You control your atmosphere. You control your environment. You will go to work every day and your manager and your employees or your co-workers will act right when they deal with you. Your customers will love you because you have control of yourself, which controls everything that interacts and attaches and around you. So if you learn this while you're in a relationship, you can change the whole atmosphere of your relationship. And if you learn this before you get in one, you can attract and attach to one that is perfectly matched for you. But ladies, the weekend's coming up, all right? So this is a Thursday, so look, you got a whole day tomorrow to think about it, because I know you stewing. I ain't gonna do that for him. Come down off your horse, lady. Okay, if you want to keep that man, listen to me. Tomorrow's Friday. I want you to go, whatever his favorite drink is, his favorite snack is, go buy up a couple of boxes of it before you leave work or whatever. Or if he's at work, because 90% of y'all at home with your feet up. Go to the store and get what he likes, okay? Bring it home and put it in a space, in a secluded area just for him. When the last time you made your man a bubble bath? When has he ever took a bath? Make him a bath. Run him some water. Put some pebbles out. Romance it for him. Let him go in there and put some jazz on or whatever, mellow music, and tell him, baby, relax. Go in there, rub his back, wash his back, play with his little pee-pee. And just tell him unwind. Just say, baby, you've been working hard. I appreciate you. I love you and I respect the man that you are to me. You mean so much to me. You do so much for us. And I just want you to know that you are my king. And I love you, baby. I admire you and I respect you as my king. Women, if you do that at least once a week or 2 to 3 times a month, that man will be beating his chest like Tarzan, jumping from the buildings. That's all they want. That's all they want. Buy him a card. If he like to read, if he a writer, if he a man that's into, the arts, buy him a card or write him a letter. Send him a long text with a song playing or, whatever he's into, do it through that version of his language. His love language, ladies. That's the issue. You're dealing with your man based off of what you want in your love language. What is his love language? Ask him if you ain't. And look it up if you don't know. There's 5 of them, I think. 5 or 7. Google it if you don't have a book. Mine's in storage, so I can't tell you right now. I still ain't unpacked that stuff. Google, what are the 5 love languages? And it'll give you a list. Print it out or write it out and say, babe, what's your top 3? He might say, I don't know. Say, babe, seriously, take this list, think about it, and let me know what's your top 3. When he do that, ladies, take it for what it is and start doing accordingly. If he likes affirmations, if he likes gifts, if he likes quality time, whatever he likes, do that for him at least once a week. Give that man that, something to look forward to. And that, you want him to date you. You want him to continue to do for you. You want him to continue to romance and woo you. It took this to get me. It's going to take this to keep me. Okay, well, that's the same thing with him. Men have feelings too. They're men. They're human. Just because they don't show you their feelings, that's because they were taught not to. Man up. Don't be no punk. Stop crying like a wimp. But men need to be able to. I've had grown ones lay up on my lap and ball up in a fetal position. Like, I was like, dang, I'm like, they mamas ain't done nothing. Because really women is not, I'm going to be honest, is not your responsibility. You're right. It should have been done when they were children. But now you there. So it's, hey, you can take, you want to be the woman now in this man's life who was come from a broken home. Mama who didn't nurture him. That's why I took time. My baby boy got over nurtured. And then I sent him off to his daddy to get the next phase of life. See, the problem is some of these mamas over nurture these boys, and then a grown woman got to deal with a hand-pecked, hand-fed mama boy man. That's why they can't keep no job or don't want to work, because they used to women providing for them, because mama, auntie, and grandmama and them took care of them all their life. So they spoiled rotten, so they expecting their woman to do it. Negative. I don't care if you was the favorite nephew. You better get a job. But for the men that are out there doing and providing and don't ask for nothing and make it happen, when you speak, lady, before you can speak it, he done went out and made it happen. He done bought it for you, or he done got it for you, or he done paid the bill before you even let him know. Men, your woman should not have to remind you you got monthly bills. She shouldn't have to remind you every month the gas bill's due or rent is due. That's a given. No, I have to say this because, believe me, it's done. It's done daily. And women are tired of having to do it, men. So, you know, if you need to write a note to remind yourself so you don't let her see you have some initiative that you remember. Say, babe, when is the gas bill come yet? Woo, that'll make her heart jump. Did he just ask me that? Yeah. How much is it? All right, I'll cash app you the money. Or, all right, here's the money. Man, you want to get them drawers thrown at you, bruh? You start doing that, man, you won't have to ask for nothing. You come home, she'll be butt naked every day. Remember, I'm a woman too. I may be a little hard and, you know, like, I don't know, but I know what women want. I'm a woman. I just want to see the next generations do a whole lot better than the last generations did in relationships. That's all. I want them to learn from the mistakes we've made or the issues we dealt with, and I want to see them happy. That makes me happy when I see the cute little couples in Walmart. Like, how old are y'all? Y'all married? Y'all so cute. I even gave one couple, I think I gave her a $50 bill or something, because they were both 23, 25, and that would really blessed my heart. A young couple working and getting their groceries, and you know what I'm saying? So as an older 40-something woman, you know, I blessed them. That made me feel good. And I know it touched her, because I'm sure there ain't nobody ever did that. Most women jealous of the young girls, rolling their eyes at them. I had a lady yesterday. I was in a store, and when I saw her, I said, "Ooh, look at mama." I knew she was older, but she was decked down, y'all. So when she came across me, I gave her that look, and I said, "Where you think you going?" She laughed. I said, "Coming in here looking like that." I said, "Yo, man," I said, "Your husband." She said, "I'm not married." I said, "You keep dressing like that, you gonna be married." I said, I was about to say, "Do your man know you out the house looking like that?" And we started talking, and she said, "You know what?" She said, "What you did," she said, "I like that." She said, "That's the type of person I am." She said, "But women don't do that." I said, "I know." She said, "We should do that. That should be a normal for us to compliment each other, to make other women feel good and to be friendly." And we stood there in that store almost 20 minutes talking. I learned a lot about her. And I really pray blessings over her. She's in her 60s, but she looks good. She said, "I may not ever see you again." She said, "But I sure was blessed today by meeting you." I said, "Me too." She said, "Well, I hope I run into you again." I said, "Me too." But that's the way life's supposed to be, All right, y'all. I got some stuff I need to do, so I'm going to let y'all go. But women, do that this weekend. All right? Make your man feel special. Men always making y'all feel special. They be on it. They do their job. They do what they supposed to do. So do something special for that hardworking man. Let him sleep in. Don't wake him up. If he set his alarm because he always getting up to go cut the grass or do this, do that, hide the phone so he don't wake up. Or if you got the pin to the phone, cut the alarm off. And then he be like, you didn't wake me up. Why you let me oversleep? You know how they do. They wake up all shaking. Say, "Baby, relax. We're going to sleep in today. Relax. It's okay. Go back to sleep." Throw your leg over him. Put him in a bear hug. Don't let him get out. Say, "Relax, baby." Stroke his head. They like that, y'all. They be like little kids. My sons, to this day, if I was to lay him, if he was next to me and I just start taking my hands going across his forehead, within 10 minutes, my 13-year-old son would be asleep. Pull their earlobe. Just pull the lobe of their ear. Just sit there and pull their earlobe. That's how you calm a man, and just do that to their foreheads. I promise you, ladies, you will tame the beast within. All right. So y'all know my playlist. First 5, 6, 7, 8 instrumentals was by The One, my brother, The One Beatmaster. Then you have Back on Deck by X Rusan, ESO Indies, Waterfalls by ESO Indies and King Sis, Sweet Talk Tyra Chaney, Little Sunday Barbecue Jesse Lawrence, Bedroom by Loving Caliber, Self-Made Woman Catherine Appleton, Stay in the Moment Tyra Chanty, Scream My Name by Tonti, and we are going out today with The Fix by Aldous Young. This has been your girl, Coach LockMarie, saying I love you. I want the best for you all. Have a great day. See you on the next episode.